That evening, Belle wandered quietly through the castle halls, her curiosity finally overcoming her stubborn fear. Through a half-open door, she glimpsed the beast sitting alone in a dim chamber, his head bowed in deep sorrow. Before him glowed the enchanted rose under its glass dome, its petals slowly wilting as he watched in despair. The beast gently touched the glass, a single tear rolling down his monstrous face as another petal fell silently. Watching from the shadows, Belle felt her heart soften as she glimpsed the loneliness hidden within the beast. As days passed, Belle slowly began to see beyond the beast's frightening appearance to the gentle soul hidden within. The beast showed Belle his grand library, thousands of books lining the walls from floor to ceiling in golden light. Belle's eyes sparkled with pure joy as she ran her fingers along the spines of countless wonderful stories. They spent quiet afternoons together, reading by the fireplace, their laughter echoing through the once silent halls. The beast learned to be gentle, offering Belle flowers from the garden with clumsy but sincere tenderness. They walked together through the castle grounds at sunset, their shadows growing longer side by side in peace. For the first time in many years, a genuine smile crossed the beast's face as he watched Belle laugh freely. In Belle's eyes, the monster had disappeared, replaced by a kind friend she had grown to truly care for. One quiet evening, the beast noticed sadness lingering in Belle's eyes, despite the happiness they now shared. He understood that she missed her father deeply, a longing that even their friendship could not fully heal. The beast brought Belle a precious gift, an enchanted mirror that could show anything she wished to see. Belle held the golden mirror gently in her hands, its surface swirling with mysterious, magical blue light. She whispered her father's name, and the mist within the mirror parted to reveal a heartbreaking vision. In the mirror, Belle saw her father lying sick and weak in their cold, empty cottage, calling out for her. Tears streamed down Belle's face as she watched helplessly, her heart torn between two worlds she loved. She looked up at the beast with desperate, pleading eyes, and he saw the depth of her pain and sorrow. The beast stood silent for a long moment, knowing what he must do, though it would shatter his own heart. With trembling voice, he told Belle she was free to leave and return to her father who needed her most. Belle looked at him with surprise and gratitude, seeing the sacrifice hidden behind his sorrowful blue eyes. She promised to return soon, placing her gentle hand briefly on his massive paw before turning to leave. Belle ran through the castle gates into the dark forest, clutching the magic mirror tightly to her chest. The beast watched her disappear into the night, his heart breaking as her figure faded into the shadows. Alone once more, he returned to the chamber where the enchanted rose wilted, another petal falling softly. The beast collapsed beside the dying rose, all hope draining from his eyes as darkness consumed his soul. Days later, Belle glanced into the magic mirror and gasped at the terrible vision that appeared before her. The beast lay motionless in the rain, his body sprawled across the cold stones of the dying rose garden. Without a moment of hesitation, Belle raced back through the dark forest toward the distant, lonely castle. Rain poured down as she ran desperately through the night, branches tearing at her dress and her hair. Belle burst through the castle gates, her heart pounding with fear as she searched frantically everywhere. She found the beast lying still in the withered garden, his fur soaked with rain and his eyes barely open. Belle fell to her knees beside him, lifting his heavy head into her lap with trembling, desperate hands. Tears mixed with rain on her face as she held him close, begging him silently not to leave her alone. Belle held the beast tightly, her tears falling onto his face as the last rose petal began to tremble. From deep within her heart, she whispered the words she finally understood to be true, that she loved him. The moment the words left her lips, the falling petal froze in midair, surrounded by golden, magical light. Brilliant rays of magic burst from the enchanted rose, swirling around the beast in a tornado of light. His monstrous form lifted into the air, transforming slowly as fur and fangs melted away into the night. Where the beast once lay, a handsome young prince now stood, his kind blue eyes meeting Belle's in wonder. The enchanted rose bloomed once more, its petals full and radiant as the curse shattered into starlight. Belle and the prince embraced beneath the stars, their love having conquered all, and they lived happily forever.